Upon arriving on Kronus, General Lucas Alexander became Governor Militant and set about reclaiming the planet for the Imperium. When his enemies launched attacks on his capital, he prepared to repel them with extreme prejudice. Experts in planetary defense, the men of the Imperial Guard were heavily dug in and fortified in Victory Bay. Any attacker would face well-armed and well-supplied soldiers, backed by powerful armored columns and artillery positions. The Guard's only real weakness was its morale. Although most soldiers served honorably, the men of the regiment's 5th Company had proven less than stalwart and were placed under command of Regimental Commissar Anton Gebet in a forward base on the northern shore of the Victoria River. Without Gebet's whip, the company and its base would surely fold. Other companies took position in forward bases in more sensitive areas, ready to drive the enemy off. Still, determined attackers could overrun those positions. Governor Alexander remained confident, however. Indeed, any opponent who made it past his forward positions would find themselves staring down the barrel of the massive Hellstorm cannon of an Imperator Titan.
Fifth Company, this is the moment of truth. You will not fear. You will not falter. You will not give a single step to the enemy.
But sir, if you will not serve in combat, then you will serve on the firing line.
Enemies of the Imperium, hear me. You have come here to die. The immortal Emperor is with us and we are invincible. His soldiers will strike you down. His war machines will crush you under their treads. His mighty guns will bring the very sky crashing down upon you. You cannot win. The Emperor has given us his greatest weapon to wield. So make yourselves ready. We are the 1st Kronus Regiment, and today is our victory day.
What a rousing little
Anything for the
speech,
great powers.
Governor. Unfortunately, your false emperor can't touch us
Great
here.
one.
Ridding the Imperium of filth
We
like you will be a
It
pleasure.
is as though 1,000 miles
We are
right
chaos.
at
Chaos is strong.
Mine.
Life is forfeit. But of course, Master. But of course, Master. We will build it for you. We are chaos. We will serve chaos is and strong. In return, grant us the power of the dark gods. We enemies of the dark gods, beware!
I seethe with purpose.
Our prey is near.
We can serve you.
We are under
are
attack.
eager to please.
Sanity is for the weak.
Enemies of the dark gods, beware! We are eager to prove ourselves. Whatever you desire. Whatever you desire. What is your wish? Great one! We shall capture enemies of the dark gods, beware!
Sanity is for the weak.
I am here to lead you.
Grant us the gifts of the Chaos Gods.
Move out, men!
It is ours for We're the here for the dark gods.
Enemies! We need enemies.
Send a platoon to secure that location.
Executing your orders, sir!
But of course, Master.
The weak fight back!
We will build it for you. What is your wish? Great one. Yes, Master. We're here for it, Master.
It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain.
Yes, of course.
Meeting resistance!
It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain.
False Emperor! At your command! At your command! As you command! Feel the wrath of chaos! At your command! The weak fight back!
The warp overtaking me. It is a good... They will overcome us!
Sergeant, get me control of those streets.
By the Emperor, you will have it!
Dark gods!
We're
My
back
lord,
and
on
better
our
than
way.
ever!
Meeting resistance!
Take it back from the men.
Sir, yes,
The
sir!
warp overtaking me. It is a good pain. Sanity is for the weak. Chaos, consume us! I feel the warp overtaking me. It is a good pain. That is the way to hell. We need enemies. I feel the warp overtaking me. It is a good pain. Sanity is for the weak. I feel the warp overtaking me. It is a good pain.
We are taking fire!
Control. Initiate strafing run.
Enemies! Even a warped mind can see the odds stacked against it!
My abilities are at your disposal. Chaos
Once more,
rewards
into the
those
fray!
who kill in its name. Chaos! What do we do, sir?
First company,
Enemies!
hold the enemy back, no matter the cost.
Enemies.
I understand more than possibly know.
Meeting resistance! your bootleg! Don't provoke me! Yes.
It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain.
Fight on! It will be done! Yes.
It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain.
Bless us, Great One.
We have captured a location.
We are under attack!
We're here for the Dark Gods. But of course, Master.
Enemies! We need enemies.
It will be done! Split them open!
Enemies! We need enemies.
I am power. Chaos is the only true answer.
The weak fight back!
Send a platoon to secure that location.
Executing your orders, sir!
We must disrupt this attack. Tell the Vindicare Temple to eliminate their commander.
One chance is all I need.
My life is forfeit. I swear to you it will happen.
This is the last time! Split them
It
open!
is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain. We must kill! It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain.
All weapons primed and ready for battle. Prepared for battle.
Why aren't we killing it?
Sanity is for the weak. Enemies! We need enemies.
Prepared for battle.
Yes, Master!
All weapons primed and ready
This
for
is the
battle.
last time! We are taking fire! Blood! Blood!
Enemies! We need enemies. Do you hear the voices too?
Fight on! It will be done!
Now you will see what it means to face the Imperial Guard. Artillery, open fire!
I command the darker powers. I will tear them limb from limb.
Why aren't we killing
It is as though 1,000 mouths
I am
cry
not
out
your
in
bootleg!
pain. The Chaos Gods speak clearly now.
After 1,000 battles, one only sees death.
Why aren't we killing it?
After 1,000 battles, one only sees death.
Do you hear the voices too? mind can see the odds stacked against it. Now what? We're back and better than ever!
Just take us into the thick of it.
Do you hear the voices too?
Yes.
We must kill!
I understand
They will overcome
more
us!
than you could possibly know.
Enemies! We need enemies! Take us to battle! Once more into the fray!
It will be done.
Sanity is for the weak!
Beating resistance.
Kill! Crush! Bring them limb from limb! The warp overtaking me. It is a good thing. Do you hear the voices too? Even a warped mind can see the odds stacked against it.
This is the last time.
Sanity is for the weak. It was a momentary madness.
The weak fight back.
We must kill! Do you hear the voices too?
After 1,000
Fight on. It will be done.
Take us to battle!
After 1,000 battles, one only sees
Even a warped mind can see the odds stacked against it! We're back and better than ever! Sanity is for the weak! Clearly now.
Beating resistance.
I feel the warp overtaking me.
It will be done.
It is a good thing.
Split them open.
Sanity is for the weak.
Look out! Here they come! Second Mechanized Company, the enemy is at your doorstep. Push them back, damn it!
Enemies! We need It was a momentary madness.
I am power. I will tear them limb from limb.
Do you hear the voices too? I feel the warp overtaking me. It is a good pain. Crush. Kill. Feel the warp overtaking me. It is a good pain. Chaos God.
The weak fight back. My abilities are at your disposal.
It is as though 1,000 miles cry out in pain. Do you hear the voices too?
The weak fight back!
Do you hear the voices too? Sanity is for the weak.
Yes!
We must kill!
You will be killed by traitors' hands!
We see the target. I feel the warp overtaking me. It is a good... Of course. We must kill!
Yes.
Sanity is for the weak. We are the
Guide me
destroyer!
wisely.
Bless us, Great One. We will build it for you.
Enemies! We need enemies. I feel the
Meeting
warp
resistance.
overtaking me. It is a good pain. I feel the warp overtaking me. It is a good pain. We must kill! It is as though 1,000 miles cry out in pain.
Sergeant, get me control of those streets!
By the Emperor, you will have it.
Fire control! Initiate strafing run!
I am power.
The enemy has knocked out
The
2nd
weak
Company's
fight
fire
back.
control system. Our air support is gone.
Sanity is for the weak. We see the target. Do you hear the voices too?
We are taking fire! We are taking fire!
We must kill! Even a warped mind can see the odds stacked against it. I feel the warp overtaking me. It is a good pain. We're back and better than ever. Do you hear the voices too?
We will build it for you. We're here for the Dark Gods. We serve.
Chaos Raptors ready to kill. We live for the hunt. Fly against the enemy. Point us at our prey. We soar on wings of fire.
The Chaos Gods speak clearly now.
Meeting resistance.
Sanity is for the weak. Chaos is our master.
We are under attack!
That is the way to hell. The Chaos Gods speak clearly now. Kill! Crush! Rend them limb from limb!
Take to the skies! Meeting
Kill!
resistance!
Crush! Rend them limb from limb!
Where can we take the armies of chaos? The best way to travel.
We're back, and better than ever!
With great haste.
Free now! Fools!
More quickly.
It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain. Enemies! We need enemies.
The weak fight back!
We're under fire! Third Company, hold the line! The Emperor demands it!
Voices too? The location will be ours! Enemies! We need enemies. It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain.
Meeting resistance!
Do you hear the voices too? Now.
For the Dark Gods! My lord!
It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain. Ah, the Chaos Gods speak
Whatever we
clearly
decide.
now.
We will build it for you.
We are taking fire!
Enemies! We need enemies.
We are taking fire, the Dark Gods! Yes, Master. The path to ruin. Support us!
Take it back from the men!
Sir, yes, sir!
We're here for the Dark Gods. We're here to serve, Master. Bless us, Great One.
Sanity is for the weak.
Meeting resistance! We are under attack!
We must
Feel the warp overtaking me. It is a good pain.
Meeting resistance!
Despair swallowing me. Once more into the fray! Sanity is for the weak.
enemies.
Do you hear the voices
Enemies.
too? We need enemies.
The weak fight back!
Once more into the fray! Warp overtaking me. It is a good
Enemies!
pain.
We need enemies!
It was a momentary madness. Once more into the fray! We need enemies.
We are taking fire!
More despair swallowing me.
Liberators,
Fresh victims!
the enemy has made it to the northern shore. Redeploy to drive them back.
Enemies! We need enemies. Once more into the fray! Even a warped mind can see the odds stacked against it. It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain. Chaos is our master. It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain. Now what? I see the more. It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain. It was a momentary madness.
They will never see us coming.
We see the
resistance! None can travel faster! They will not escape us!
We're back, and better than ever!
We soar on wings of fire! We will tear the flesh from their bones! Take to the skies!
Do you hear the voices too?
Chaos Raptors ready to kill us too! Fly against the enemy!
Do you hear the voices too?
All weapons primed and ready for battle.
Feel the warp overtaking
Enemies!
me.
We
It is a
need
good pain.
enemies!
Feel the warp overtaking me.
The weak fight back!
It is a good pain.
After 1,000 battles, one only sees death.
Do you hear the voices too? It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain. Enemies! We need enemies. Do you hear the voices too? Enemies! We need enemies. We must kill! feel the warp overtaking me. It is a good pain.
Enemies! We need enemies!
It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain.
After 1,000 battles, one only sees death.
The Chaos Gods speak clearly now. Enemies! We need enemies. That is the way to hell. That is the way to hell.
Prepare for battle!
The weak fight back!
We're here. My life is forfeit. Yes, yes, we will work faster.
It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain.
Take to the skies!
Destroy! 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 Destroy!
All weapons primed and ready for battle!
Enemies! We need enemies! We are the destroyer!
Enemies!
Meeting resistance!
Enemies!
After 1,000 battles, one only sees death.
The Chaos Gods speak clearly now.
Enemies! We need enemies!
The Chaos Gods speak clearly now. Do you hear the voices too? Chaos is our master. Sanity is for the weak. We have captured a location.
Whatever you desire. But of course, Master.
I feel the warp overtaking me. It is a good pain.
Enemies! We need enemies!
We must disrupt this attack. Tell the Vindicare Temple to eliminate their commander.
One chance is all I need.
We need enemies!
We're here for the Dark Gods. Yes, yes, we will work faster.
After 1,000 battles, one only sees death.
Do you hear the voices too? The Chaos Gods speak clearly now.
Go, go, go! On my command, fire the Titan cannon. Fire! Begin recharge. I want that gun firing again.
We must kill!
For the Dark Gods! Your will?
The Chaos Gods speak clearly now.
We are under attack! Take to the skies! We are under attack!
The Chaos Gods speak clearly now. Enemies! We need enemies.
Anything for the great powers. Yes, yes, right away.
Meeting resistance!
Just take us into the thick of it.
We must kill! We are the destroyer! The Chaos Gods speak
The weak
clearly
fight
now.
back!
It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain. Crush! Kill! The Chaos Gods speak clearly now. We see the target! Once more, into the fray! Feel the warp overtaking me. It is a good pain. Do you hear the voices too? It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain. We must kill! We will strip the flesh from their overtaking me. It is a good pain. Kill! Crush! Rend them limb from limb! Crush! Kill! Do you hear the voices too? We must kill! That is the way to hell! We must kill!
We are taking fire!
Enemies! We need enemies. We see the target. The Chaos Gods speak clearly now. We must kill! Strike them down! Strike them down! That is the way to hell! Enemies! We need enemies.
Raptors, to the hunt!
I feel the warp overtaking me. It is a good pain. Of course. It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain. Enemies! We need enemies. Do you hear the voices too? The Chaos Gods speak clearly now.
After 1,000 battles, one only is dead.
Enemies! We need enemies!
The weak fight back!
Gods speak clearly now.
Point us at our prey! They will never see us coming! Point us at our prey!
It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain. Kill! Crush! Rend them limb from limb! Chaos is our master! Do you hear the voices too? Chaos is our master!
All weapons primed and ready for battle.
Enemies! We need enemies!
My life is forfeit. Yes, yes, right away.
Chaos Raptors ready to kill! Wings of fire! None can travel faster! Raptors! To
Do you hear the voices too?
Just take us into the thick of it.
I feel the warp
We are
overtaking
under
me.
attack!
It is a good pain. Do you hear the voices too?
Anything for the great powers. I try to do your will.
It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain.
Primed and ready for battle.
I feel the warp overtaking me. It is a good we have captured a location. Strike them down. Enemies. We need enemies.
Prepared for battle.
Do you hear the voices too? It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain.
Must kill! Take us to battle!
Sanity is for the weak.
We are under attack!
Kill! Crush! Rid them limb from limb!
My life is forfeit. Yes, yes!
Do
we
you
will work
hear
faster.
the voices too? Chaos is our master!
All weapons primed and ready for battle.
It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain. We will strip the flesh from their bones. Sanity is for the weak.
Just take us into the thick of it. After 1,000 battles, one only sees
We must kill! Do you hear the voices too?
prepared for battle.
Meeting resistance!
See clearly now.
We must retreat!
Must
What would you
kill!
have us do?
Enemies! We need enemies.
Prepared for battle. Just take us into the thick of it. Prepared for battle. Their weapons are ineffective against chaos armor. All weapons primed and ready for battle. After 1,000 battles, one only sees
Must kill! We must kill! We see the top! Crush, kill, and destroy. I feel the warp overtaking me. It is a good pain.
Meeting resistance!
Whatever you desire. I swear to you it will happen.
It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain. Sanity is for the weak. Sanity is for the weak.
What would you have us do? We live for the hunt!
Do you hear the voices too? Chaos, consume us! I feel the warp overtaking me. It is a good pain.
Rhino transport through portals of chaos.
My abilities are at your disposal. Cross me and die.
We must kill! Do you hear the voices too?
Transport ready. With great haste, Attacked more quickly.
only true answer.
Your commissar is dead, Governor. Your men are rebelling. You can't hold for long.
You will pay for
It is
each
as though
death,
1,000 mouths
You
cry
haven't
out
beaten
in
us
pain.
yet.
Do not trifle with me, worm. Feast on their flesh!
I command the darker powers. Are you sure?
Do you hear the voices too?
Here to lead you.
Where can we take the armies of chaos?
I feel the warp overtaking
I
me.
see.
It is a good pain.
Purpose.
Yes.
What do you want?
We must kill.
These are at your disposal.
I am here to lead you.
The Chaos Gods speak clearly now.
We are taking fire!
The Titan cannon power grid is under attack. Redirect fire to protect it and initiate repairs.
I will ease the machine's pain.
With
Just keep it
purpose.
online, Tech
My
Priest.
abilities are at your disposal.
Enemies! We need enemies.
Cross me and die.
Time for payback!
Sanity is for the weak. Crush. Kill.
Do not trifle with me, worm. I will shatter their souls.
Are at your disposal.
I see your purpose.
I am under attack!
Protect those generators, men.
Yes!
Slaughter them all!
It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain. Take us to battle! We'll strike them down!
My abilities are at your disposal.
We are under attack!
I'm here to lead you.
We must kill!
I command the darker powers.
Show me.
I understand you more than you could possibly know.
I am under
Warp
attack!
overtaking
Protect
me.
those generators, men.
It is a good...
I will shatter their souls.
I command the darker powers.
I am under attack!
Protect those generators, men. The power grid is gone, but the Emperor is still with us. Give them hell, men!
Sanity is for the weak.
Time for payback!
Chaos, consume us!
Sire,
We must kill!
The weak fight back!
Sanity is for the weak.
Time for payback!
Kill and destroy.
bless us, Great One. We will
My
build
lord,
it for you.
the enemy is building
We will
generators to
build
feed
it for
power to
you.
the Titan cannon. This
We
will
will
allow them
build
to
it for
fire the
you.
great gun.
We will build
Damnation!
it for you.
Attention, all troops!
We serve.
The enemy has control of the Titan gun.
But
Use
of
extreme
course,
caution when
Master.
passing through the trench.
We serve. We serve. Yes, yes, we will work faster. us, Great One. We will build it for you.
The weak fight back!
I feel the warp overtaking me.
With me.
It is a good pain.
Yes. Are you sure? Guide me wisely.
Do not trifle with me, worm.
Where can we take the armies of chaos?
I am here to lead you. Get me to battle.
We
are taking fire!
kill!
Raptors, to the hunt! Enemies! We need enemies!
Do you hear the voices too? Crush! Kill! Do you hear the voices too? Free now! Sanity is for the weak. It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain.
They will never see us coming.
I feel the warp overtaking me. It is a good pain.
Take to the skies!
Once more into the fray!
Cross me and die.
I see the It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain. Do you hear the voices?
Time for payback!
We are taking fire!
Enemies! We need enemies. Sanity is for the weak.
They will never see us coming.
The Chaos Gods speak clearly now. Take us to battle!
The false emperor has failed you again, Governor. Perhaps it's time to embrace a new deity.
Never. The Emperor protects.
Oh, we'll soon see how well you can possibly know.
Do you hear the voices too? It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain.
After 1,000 battles, one only
Enemies! We need enemies. Of course.
Eating resistance! Enemies! We need enemies!
It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain. Destroy! Destroy! Warp overtaking me. It is a good pain. Destroy! Destroy! It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain. Even a warped mind can see the odds stacked against it.
We must kill!
Just take us into the thick of it.
Once more into the fray! Sanity is for the weak. Than ever. Do you hear the voices too? Of course. Enemies. We do your bidding. We need enemies. Take us to battle. Sanity is for the weak. Chaos gods speak clearly now.
We are taking fire! I command the darker powers. Meeting resistance!
We'll crush their skulls under our iron treads!
It was a momentary madness!
The command post is gone. We can't hold them back much longer. We can't allow the Titan cannon to fall into their hands. Overload the core.
For the Emperor!
Governor Militant Alexander's naming of his capital proved highly premature, as Victory Bay saw his troops broken and slaughtered by the powers of chaos. Eliphas the Inheritor led an unholy procession through the streets of the shattered city, his cultists shouting out terrible supplications and gathering up the dead and wounded. These unfortunates were brought before the great Hellstorm cannon that had formed the center of the Imperial defense. Eliphas' sorcerers, Amphion and Zethus, then performed a terrifying ritual using these rotting corpses as their sacrifice. With their dark words, the demon of plague and rot, bound into the cannon during the Horus Heresy, awoke anew. The word-bearers celebrated this day as that when their new crusade obtained the support of Ner'gul, the chaos god of pestilence and decay.
My mind is too weary to fight on.
Do you hear the voices
Anything
too?
for the great powers. We are chaos. Enemies of the dark gods, beware! But of course, Master! But of course, Master! You favor us with your attentions. We will control this entire world, a point at a time.
We hold it now. It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain.
We are chaos. How can I chaos is strong.
Kill!
Bless us, Great One. We will build it for you.
Sanity is for the weak.
How can I serve?
It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain. Do you hear the voices too? Sanity is for the weak, of course. We do your bidding. We need enemies.
Here to lead you.
We're here for the Dark Gods. We serve. Oh, bless us, Great One. Anything for the great powers. Thank you. Thank you, Master! We can serve you. We are eager to
Enemies!
please.
We need enemies. The objective is not lost on us. The objective is not lost on us.
What do you want?
We
Sanity
captured it
is
for
for the weak.
chaos.
And die.
Oh, bless us, Great One. Whatever you desire. We're here for the Dark Gods.
Do not trifle with me.
Clearly now.
Oh, bless us, Great One.
For the glory of chaos!
Sanity is for the weak. Yes! Do you hear the voices too?
Anything for the great powers. Our victory is assured. Anywhere you like, Lord. We serve. We're here. My life is forfeit. My life is forfeit. We serve.
For the Dark Gods!
Anything for the great powers.
We have it now.
But of course, Master. We captured it for whatever you desire. My life is forfeit. As you wish. We will build it for you. We will serve you, and in return, grant us the power of the Dark Gods. Anything for the great powers. We're here to serve the Dark Gods.
Yes. I am
We
here to
captured
lead
it
you.
for chaos.
Come, my minions.
Yes, Lord.
Let us steal their souls.
My life is forfeit.
We have it now.
But of course, Master. Oh, bless us, Great One. We will build it for you. My life is forfeit. Whatever you desire.
Your kind will be destroyed.
Thank you. Thank you, Master. What is your wish, Great One? What is your wish?
We hold it now. Enemies! We need enemies.
We're here for the Dark Gods. Yes, yes! We will work faster. We captured it for chaos.
For the Dark Gods!
We hold it now.
Yes, Master.
Bless us, Great One. We serve. We will build it for you. My life is forfeit. Whatever you desire, we will build it for you.
I feel the warp overtaking me. It is a good pain. Chaos, consume us! Do you hear the voices too? The Chaos Gods speak clearly now. Of course, we do your bidding.
What do you want?
We must kill!
Do not trifle with me, world.
Do you hear the voices too? We are the Destroyer!
We are under attack!
Sanity is for the weak. Chaos, consume us! Must kill!
All weapons primed and ready for battle.
Must kill!
I understand more than you could possibly know.
Do you hear the voices too? Enemies! We need enemies.
One only sees death.
Chaos is the only true answer.
It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain. Of course, we do your Sanity is for the weak.
After 1,000 battles, one only sees death.
It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain. Sanity is for the weak. Gods speak clearly now. The location will be ours. We must kill. It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain. I feel the warp overtaking me. It is a good pain.
I understand more than you could possibly know.
The Chaos Gods speak clearly now.
I am here to lead you.
The location will be ours. It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain. I feel the warp overtaking me. It is a good pain. We have it now. Do you hear the voices too? We see the target. We have it now.
The weak fight
I'm
back!
here to lead you.
Sanity is for the weak. Do you hear the voices too? I feel the warp overtaking
Guide
me.
me wisely.
It is a good pain.
We must
Take us into the thick of it.
We must kill! Enemies! We need enemies. I feel the warp overtaking me. It is a good pain.
Prepare for battle!
We hold it now. Sanity is for the weak. We have it is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain. We have it now. It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain.
After 1,000 battles, one only saves.
We hold it now. Clearly now.
We are under attack!
All weapons primed and ready for battle. We will crush their skulls under our iron treads. Until they fall.
I feel the warp overtaking me. It is a good pain. Enemies! We need enemies. We have captured a location. The objective is not lost on us. I feel the warp overtaking me. It is a good pain. The Chaos Gods speak clearly now.
I am here to lead you.
The location will be ours. Sanity is for the weak. The Chaos Gods speak clearly now. We hold it now. Sanity is for the weak.
After 1,000 battles, one
We are
only
taking
saves.
fire!
Guide me wisely.
We must
After
kill
1,000 battles, one only saves death.
The Chaos Gods speak clearly now.
What do you
Now what? Warp overtaking me. It is a good pain. We see the target.
All weapons primed and ready for battle.
The warp overtaking me. It is a good pain. Do you hear the voices too?